So the best place to start is freshman year at Stanford, where I had sort of parallel failures, the one being a good solid D+ on my first essay. Meanwhile, I was the goalkeeper on the Stanford water polo team, and I injured my elbow in my first game against UCLA and found out that I had torn the ligament in my elbow and needed to sit out for a full year. So there I was at Stanford coming out of high school with a bunch of A's on my report card and a bunch of awards and accolades for being a good water polo goalie, and I was neither of those. And it was definitely a little bit of a blow to the ego and a cause for me to step back and say, gosh, what am I doing here? I dropped organic chemistry and I got a D+ on my first essay and a C in calculus, and I'm not playing water polo. Yet what I was hoping to be was a national champion in water polo and go to med school the year after I graduated. So I decided to really start throwing myself into things that I was really passionate about. I went to the philosophy department, just walked around the philosophy department and found a woman there, talked to her, and I said, is there any class I can take? During those 2 years, I was taking my MCAT classes. I was sort of sneaking over to the local community college. And I say sneaking because I still didn't know why am I studying philosophy? And I finally decided that that's what I wanted to do. When I called my parents that one day and I said, I'm actually not going to med school. I know I just got in and it's been a lot of time and money. I'm instead going to get a degree in philosophy. I could almost hear them saying, be supportive, be supportive. That's great, Jack. You are pursuing your dream. And they really were being supportive, but they were taken aback, understandably so. And so here I am today. I've, starting at Stanford with my D+ paper and my broken wing and, C's and dropping out of all my chemistry classes. I really have sort of followed the adage of pursue your passions. I mean, writing my papers on goalkeeping and playing in bands and pursuing philosophy and writing about philosophy. And so looking back on all of this, I'm really thankful that I adhered to that adage. But it wasn't so much a mantra. It's not like I'm going to pursue what I'm passionate about. I think that when your passions drive you, it allows you to write papers for classes you're not taking, to go to the gym more than you otherwise would, to do all of these things, all through a sort of devout pursuit of one's passions.